Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Streaming Storytime with the Fulton County Library System. I'm Liane. I work at the Milton Library. Just wanted to say hey to everybody out there who is missing your library. We are missing our libraries too. So thank you so much for joining us for today's story time. I have a few books. I also want to share some songs with you. So our hello song that I'm going to share with you today is pretty simple. It does have a few signs in it. So we're going to sign the word for hello, which is like this. And the word for friends is like this. So you have one friend here and another friend, and they give each other a hug like that. So that is how you sign friends. So we will sing, hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Good morning, and that is how we say hello in sign language. And just a quick shout out, sign language is great with little ones. Babies, before they can talk, they can sign. So if you're interested in learning a few simple signs, that would be great. I know that it helps families understand their babies, and the babies can express themselves a little bit easier using signs like more or eat, things like that. So American Sign Language is cool. You can find a lot of tutorials. I will actually link some of my favorites on YouTube that are easy ways to learn some signs for your family. So let's start with our first book. My first book is Joe McDonald Hiked the Woods. And this is by Mary Quattlebaum, illustrated by Laura Bryant. And you might know the idea of this. It is a book, a newer book, and it's based off of the old-timey song, Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So we'll go ahead and sing/read this. And this has got some really great pictures and illustrations in this book, so I highly recommend you guys find Joe McDonald Hiked the Woods. And then you can find some of the same things that Joe finds in her hike. So when you're out in your neighborhood walking around, you can look out for some of the things that Joe looked out for too. So this is Joe McDonald Hiked the Woods. And there is Joe. She looks like she's hiking with her grandfather today. Rat-tat, rat-tat. Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. And in those woods she heard a woodpecker, E-I-E-I-O. With a rat-a-tat here and a rat-a-tat there, here a rat everywhere, everywhere a rat-tat. Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. And there they are. And in those woods she heard a squirrel, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a there, everywhere, and oh, Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. There's the squirrel. That was the best squirrel sound I could do. I tried. And in those woods she heard a turkey, E-I-E-I-O, with a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there, here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. There they are. She's hiking and she comes across turkeys. Love them. Love turkeys. Shout out to you turkeys, I love you. And in those woods she heard a chipmunk, E-I-E-I-O, with a chomp chomp here and a chomp chomp there, here a chomp, there a chomp, everywhere a chomp chomp. Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. And there's the little chipmunk, chomp chomp, chomping away. It looks like Joe and her granddad are also chomping away. Taking a little rest on their hike. And in those woods she heard a snake, E-I-E-I-O, with a slither, slither here and a slither, slither there, here a slither, there a slither, everywhere a slither, slither. Joe McDonald hiked the woods, E-I-E-I-O. There's the snake. Did you guys ever see a snake outside? I was out the other day in front of my house and I did see a small snake. It surprised me, but it was there. It was a little brown. It was cute. So the best thing to do is leave them alone. You can watch them from a distance. They are afraid of you and they will just want to slide away from you. And in those woods she heard a turtle. E-I-E-I-O. With a shuffle, shuffle here and a shuffle, shuffle there. Here a shuffle, there a shuffle, everywhere a shuffle, shuffle. Joe McDonald hiked the woods. E-I-E-I-O. She must have really good hearing because typically I can't hear turtles. So good for you, Joe. And in those woods she heard a skunk. E-I-E-I-O. With a pad, pad here and a pad, pad there. Here a pad, there a pad, everywhere a pad, pad. Joe McDonald hiked the woods. E-I-E-I-O. There's our little skunk friend. Ooh, Joe looks surprised to see a skunk on her hike. And in those woods she heard a moth. E-I-E-I-O. With a flutter, flutter here and a flutter, flutter there. Here a flutter, there a flutter, everywhere a flutter, flutter. Joe McDonald hiked the woods. E-I-E-I-O. And in those woods she heard an owl. E-I-E-I-O. With a hoo-hoo here and a hoo-hoo there. Here a hoo, there a hoo, everywhere a hoo-hoo. Joe McDonald hiked the woods. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, Joe looks like she is worn out. She is tired from that hike. Z. Can you pretend you're sleeping now? You probably don't snore. Joe saw 9 creatures. Can you find them? Which 3 creatures are nocturnal, meaning that they stay awake at night? So here's a little hide and seek. You can play with the book with your little ones. This is a great book. It's got the rhymes and the song that most people are familiar with. And it is just really cute illustrations, and you can kind of talk about some of the animals and go out into your community and see what you see. I know on my walks, I see a lot of ants. I know, ants, but ants are really cool. They're one of my favorite insects. The little ones are really cute to watch. I like to, just kind of see what they're up to. I don't bother them. I mean, I probably do because I'm a large human compared to an ant, but I do try to give them their space. I also see a lot of moths like Joe did on her hike in my neighborhood, and I see butterflies sometimes, squirrels. In my neighborhood, there's a lot of cats, outdoor cats that roam around. So I see some of them sometimes, but I love to see the wildlife. My favorites are birds. I love mourning doves, and so I always look out for those, especially on my daily walks with my doggie. My dog is there. She's over there. She's probably not going to join us today, but we'll see. She doesn't listen very well. Okay, so we did a great job reading Joe McDonald. So now we are going to take a break and do a little song. So let's do a little stretching first. So I'm like wiggling my shoulders. Where are your shoulders? Can you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your shoulders. That is not a song, Miss Liane, did you know? Okay, that wasn't a song, but this is a song. This is a real song that I did not make up. It is called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. Now, when we do this song, we don't need to touch our faces, and hopefully Miss Liane remembers, with social distancing and everything that's going on, we're trying to keep germs away from us as much as possible. So we are going to sing Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. So you guys can sing with me. I'm pretty sure you know this one. So we will sing Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, Knees and Toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job, you guys. That is my favorite song. I love that one. Oops, I kicked the thing a little bit there. Okay. Our next book is called The Last Peach, and this is by Gus Gordon, and it's a super cute book. I really like the illustrations. The little bugs are just so cute. I want to be friends with them all. So let's read and see what happens in this book called The Last Peach. And right here, I have the last peach of my house too. I got some peaches the other day. They were super good, and this is the last one in my house, so I'm excited to eat it for lunch, with my lunch. So I am going to do that. It smells very, very yummy. I'm not going to eat it now, but I'm just showing you this is the last peach, and we are going to read a story about the last peach. Oh my, now that is a fine peach. Yes, indeed. It's the most beautiful peach I've seen all summer, wouldn't you agree? I do agree. In fact, it's the most beautiful peach I've seen in all the summers. Yes, yes. Look at how excited they are for that peach. We must eat that peach at once. We must. Let's eat it at once. Yes, yes. So there they are. They're getting excited. They're talking about sharing the peach. Stop! You can't eat that peach. It's the last peach of the season. Who's saying that? Oh, it's this mantis. He's telling those two buggies that they can't eat the peach. That's the last peach? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Oh. Oh. Why can't we eat the last peach of the season? Maybe if we eat it, there will never be another peach so lovely and round and delicious. Let's eat it. Let's. All the bugs, they're debating whether or not they're going to eat that peach. Wait, that peach looks grand on the outside, but you can bet it's all stinky and rotten on the inside. Oh no. I'm so disappointed. We should leave it then. Yes, yes. It's such a juicy looking peach. What if we had just one little bite? Yes, no one would notice and our tummies would be very happy. But would we probably eat the whole peach and get big tummy aches? Oh, I don't like tummy aches. No, no. Nobody likes tummy aches. It might be a magical peach. What if we ate it and could suddenly do magical things? Like fly, yes, hang on, we can fly already. Oh, yeah. They forgot they could fly. I have a brilliant idea. What? How about we share the peach with all of our friends? They would love us. We would be the peach hunting heroes. We would be hungry heroes. That sounds like a good idea to share it with your friends. I think the peach wants us to eat it. It's a good argument. Yes, if it could talk, it would say, "Why isn't someone eating me?" And then we would eat it. And it would never talk again. Oh, let's not eat the peach. I have written a poem for the peach. I love poems. Dearest peach, you are the nicest of them all. There will never be another as sweet as thee. You warm my heart like my favorite pajamas. That was magnificent. Thank you. There they are. There's the friends. There's the peach. I've had enough. I should have the peach before because I saw it first. No, I got here first. I should have the peach. Uh-oh. They're having an argument. What do you think they should do? Oh no! That is my peach! No, it's mine! No, it's not your peach! Yes, it is! No, no, it's not! No! Whoa, uh-oh. They had a little tumble there. It is the most splendid of peaches. You are right. It is too beautiful for us. Yes, it is. Goodbye, Peach. Goodbye, Peach. We love you. And that is the last peach. But is it a peach? This last picture, it doesn't look like a peach at all. It looks like the sun in the sky. Were those silly bugs having an argument and writing poetry over a peach that wasn't a peach? That's very silly. So I like that book. That one was called The Last Peach. And Miss Leanne's got her last peach right here. Can't wait. Very exciting. So after that peach book, I thought it would be fun if we learned two more signs today. So I am going to teach you the sign for eat, and this is how you sign the word eat with using ASL, American Sign Language. So you sign like this. This is eat. It looks like you're eating, right? So you can sign that with your child and help your child learn what that means. So when they want to eat, they can tell you they would like to eat. The second sign that I would like to talk about is more. And that's another simple sign that you can learn and use with your baby. And your baby can sign to you more if they would like some more play or more food, whatever it is, they can say more like this. So they can sign like that. So those are the two signs that we learned today. Remember, we also learned the sign hello, and we learned the sign for friends. And that is all we have today for our stories. I want to thank you so much again for joining us for story time. So our goodbye song is similar to our hello song, except we're saying goodbye. So the sign for goodbye that we're using is this. So pretty straightforward. We already know how to do that. So we'll sign goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, thank you guys.